She's Got Yarn. How's everybody doing? I just talked for 30 minutes to a camera that's off. This mouse, I'm ready to throw it in the garbage. No, not really. Anyways, I just wanted to get on here. I got a few things I want to share with you. First off, I want to thank everybody for coming over last night to our live, and thank everybody that wants to participate in the Boggy Creek, be a part of the Boggy Blanket Brigade. We really appreciate that. And this year, it's our 3rd annual Boggy Blanket launch, and we are taking blankets as of last night. So I know a lot of you are anxious to mail me blankets, and I really appreciate it. But just in case some of you guys did not know, we have 2 new people on the panel to help us with the Boggy blankets. One is Nina over at Nina's Knots Crochet. She will be replacing Billy. Billy did a lot of the secretary stuff, or she kept track of everything, and she did a very good job, and I know Nina will do a wonderful job. She's already doing a wonderful job. And Miss Billy, the next person is Juan, the yarn addict. He wants to help deliver blankets, and I think that is amazing. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's not as easy as some think, but that's a long drive from Delaware. But one of the reasons he thought of doing it was there are a lot of people that can't afford postage. So what we're recommending is whatever shipping company you use. I just wanted to tell you about the one we use is Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship will give you a quote for postage, UPS. I think they do some overnight stuff like that, but that's not necessary for these blankets. Okay, we're going to be doing this until the end of January. Probably the first 2 weeks of February will be one of those weeks, will be the deadline. So, but what you do if you want to ship a blanket, you just put in my address, my P.O. box. It's in my description box. Juan will have his P.O. box in his description box. Put us in there separately. See who's cheaper. If it's cheaper to send to Juan, send to Juan. If it's cheaper to send to me, send to me. Okay? We're doing this to try to cut cost. Do not send any blankets to Charm Grammy. Okay? Because she's not going to know where she's living. Her and her husband are officially, he's retiring, and they're going to travel some. So I'm excited for them. I told her she could come and stay in my backyard anytime. I'm in Florida, so she'll probably take me up on it. When I built my house, I lived in a camper, and I have a septic hookup for an RV, and I have a power hookup for an RV, so it's set. I'm excited. I love to hang out with Lynette, Charm Grammy. She's a sweetheart. And I don't think that Boggy Creek would have been so successful if it hadn't been for Lynette. Lynette said, Nance, we need to ask everybody out there on our platform to make blankets. And it was a wonderful idea. I didn't think of it. I just asked her to make a blanket after I figured out what my mom was getting the blankets for. Initially, the year before our first annual blanket drive, my mom had asked me to make some baby blankets. And then she asked me a year later, the second year, and that was our first drive, was the second request. And I'm like, what are you doing with these blankets? And she told me it was for a camp. She didn't know much about the camp, so I researched the camp, and I was like, holy moly, this is awesome, you know? And I went back to Lynette, and then it was like, okay, we're going over to Crafty Floridian and see if she'll help us. And Billy, God bless her, even on days she didn't feel good, she was there for all of us and the kids. She kept track of everything. Everything. She made blankets. Her channel really got the word out there because I was kind of a new channel. And so she was a great deal of help. This year, Billy has stepped down and Nina's filling her shoes. But Billy is making blankets. She's collecting 6x6 granny squares. So if you cannot afford to ship a blanket and want to be a part of this, send a square to Billy. 1 square matters, okay? All of you matter, but 1 square really matters, okay? So it can't cost that much to ship a square. Nina's collecting the 5x5, and she wants bright colors. Billy's collecting 6x6. She wants Christmas squares, Halloween squares, and St. Patrick's squares. Those are the blankets that she's putting together, and she's got a bunch of them that she's gonna be on our next live, or just look out for her on our next one of her lives. It's either the next one or the following one. I'm not sure. I think it's the next one, but don't quote me 100%. But she's gonna show her blankets. She has a ton of blankets. And Lynette has a bunch of blankets, or Lynanne has a bunch of blankets that she would have to pull out of a closet. And last night she didn't feel like doing it. I don't blame her. There's a picture of the kids here that Kimmy sent me, and one of the blankets looks really familiar. It's a red chevron with black and gray, different color stripes, small stripes in the chevron. But the kids are, it's on my thumbnail from last night with the live with all of us for the 3rd annual blanket brigade. I didn't put a label on it. I'm not that good at that stuff. I need to work harder at it. But anyways, I'm so excited, and I'm so excited more and more people are involved. And we also we're challenging podcasters out there, ones that did blankets last year, and any new podcasters to design a blanket with the required measurements, 35 to 40. I would make mine 40 to 40 or 40 to 50. I'm just saying, but it can be 35 by 40. It's kind of, to me, that's small, but whatever you guys want to do. The specs are 35 to 40 wide, 40 to 50 long height. So, but we're challenging you guys to design a blanket, make a tutorial, and we want you to come up on the channel and talk about your design and promote your design, and we are, making this challenge for all podcasters that want to be a part of it. Last year we had a lot of podcasters. I'm afraid I'll forget somebody. I'm not going to mention it. I hope they all come back. I really, really do. What else is going on? Oh, the long lost yarn in the green room closet. I have in the green room closet, some of you guys have been in there with me on my videos, but it's a big walk-in closet. You could probably put a full-size bed in there, but I have crates on their sides. These crates, the big crates from, I think I got them at Big Lots, a lot of them. And I have yarn in them. They're like shelves. I got them stacked on one another all the way to the ceiling. But there's this one center shelf that has all my blue jeans. Skinny, fat, medium, you name it. I can't part with them, y'all. And I have probably a dozen pair of cowboy boots I won't part with. And there was like a little area on each side of that shelf. And I tucked them underneath there and then started stacking stuff on top of them, and I didn't see them. But it caught my eye because I was in there looking for Hirschner's baby yarn, which was over in that corner. I'm like, what's that? That's my Bougie yarn. I knew I had more. I had 3 of these bags in there. Plus I have a trunk full. So I want to share my yarn with you guys because I love to look at other people's yarns. Yes, I love hauls. Yep, Bougie and all. And in my last video, not the last one, last night was the last one, but the one that I showed all of this, somebody said, what you gonna make? So, do you guys have an idea what I should make? Make it easy now. I don't want, what was that blanket everybody was doing? I bought 2 books and I never did them. I gave the books away. I did probably about 8 rounds and I was like, oh gosh, no, I can't do this. I can't do it. And I went to the tutorial and I really had a hard time following the lady doing the tutorial. You guys know what it is. Jaxie, you know what it is. I think you got the book. But I was going to use Bougie yarn on that, but Laura over at Mad Mimi Crochet talked me out of it because it was superwash. But Jaxie told me I could have it laundered. I didn't know that. I don't mind. My husband has his clothes laundered every week. Yeah. Since the day I met him. So all his shirts. And when we first got married, I had, does anybody remember the bongo jeans? Anyways, I had every color. I bet you I had 30 pairs of bongo jeans, but I had them all laundered, so they never faded. And my daughter used to make fun of me and tell me that they were out of style. But given my age, it's hard to change to what the kids are wearing. And but anyway, eventually I started buying Miss Me, I think it's Miss Me jeans at the Western store. They're expensive. Anyways, they were a little bit lower cut, flared, cowboy boot flared. So, anyways, I have those still. Kids can't part with that stuff. I am currently going back on a healthier diet. Yeah, I'm back up, and that's not good for me. It's not good for my heart. I'm just a junk food junkie, and I think all of us fall off that wagon occasionally. So I'm gonna do better. I've got a doctor. It's an online doctor, but anyways, that's gonna help me. So, and then what else? Yarn. Let's go back. I gotta set up the other camera, and I'll meet you over at my purdy wall. Hey everyone, I'm back. I am currently, I love my wall, kind of showing off my wall today. On top of that, sitting at my desk, it's not the best place to present yarn because the computer's on a platform and that the eye for the camera, you know, it's high and you can only move the screen down. Oh, it's great pictures with that camera. It's a Mac computer, but it's limited to, you know, how you move it. It's good for me to talk into it, but when I'm showing off my little purchase, it's hard because the desk is down here and I show it and then I put it down. And a lot of times I start talking about stuff and I forget that I need to raise it so y'all can see it, that type of thing. So I'm thinking about getting on the floor now that I'm over here. That's what I'm gonna do. Sis, can I get on the floor with you? The floor is clean. Miss Shay mopped it up. And nobody's shedding right now. Okay. Let's see. Can you see me? No. All right. Before I share the Bougie yarn with you, I got some stuff in the mail. Y'all want to check it out? If not, fast forward to me showing the yarn. Lion Brand. I think it was Lion Brand. Someone had a clearance. No, it was Joann's. They had this on sale. And I love this yarn. Blue jean yarn. And I actually have a whip, an old whip I need to finish because it's really cute. I think it'll look good with blue jeans. I need to finish. All I gotta do is finish the like this part of the sleeve. I did a rib sleeve, but I did a long rib. And it was supposed to be a flared sweater. It was one of Jennifer's designs over at Cinnamon Stitches. And I never finished it. And you guys know I squirrel out on my projects. Okay, there's nothing on there. So anyways, let's look at this. Instead of taking this out of the package, I have some in the other yarn room. Let me go get one. I'm back. All right. It's the same color. I have a dozen of these in my yarn room, but this was a sweet deal. I do remember, but I have no idea. Okay, it's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 246 yards, 225 meters, 100% acrylic. It's a number 4. Recommended hook size. Can't read it. Okay. It's a 4.5 knitting needle, 5.5 crochet hook. Machine washable and dryable. The color is Classic Jean at Lion Brand Favorite. But this stuff is so scrumptious to work up. It is. It feels good on the hook. That's kind of, but there is another color I have in the closet. This is Stonewash. Okay, I didn't buy more of that, but I just thought I would share that. It was sitting next to it on the shelf. But yeah, I love this yarn. Whoop. What yarn don't I love? Right? So, yeah, I got 6 of them. And if y'all don't know, go over to Premier. They have got killer deals right now. I purchased yarn that I put in my mystery boxes. It's the Vivid. I bought more for the kids. I bought, I think 6 of each color. And I looked at the bold. I would have liked to have bought it, but I don't know. I bought a couple. I'm going to share that with you when they come in. But yeah, they're having like killer summer sale. And I wish I'd known this because I would have bought a lot more. I spent a lot of money at Mary Maxim yesterday, Joann's, and then last night I got on Yarn Inspirations. My husband came in and goes, "Why is our bank account down to blah, blah, blah?" I said, "Because I bought yarn." He wasn't happy, but he knows I love yarn. So he didn't get mad, but he just wasn't happy. Let's see, and then I got some Timu stuff in. And I'm a little concerned that I got a double order. Because I want to say, I already got a purple shirt like this. See? It's an extra large. I got these shirts with the intent to put logos on them. Pull out my Cricut and try to play with it. Yeah, this order's been duplicated. Oh yeah. think so. If I get a shirt that says "You Matter." Ooh, that's going back. They think I'm a midget. An extra large midget. The shirt's this wide and this... I kid you not. Some are ridiculously short. I hope this is a 3-pack. If it's long enough for my body, I'll keep them. Yeah, I'll keep them. I want to put logos on them. So I'll keep that. I got a blue one, and it's a V-neck, but it's long and wide enough for this. I'm so wide up here, especially since I've gained weight. Yep, I'm tipping the scales. So, but if I lose enough weight that I can't wear these, that's fine with me. I will donate them to my housekeeper. She takes all the clothes that I don't want. I have to thin my closet out every now and then. Now this one, it's a pink long sleeve. I'm not crazy about that particular pink, but we'll see. I'm going to keep it in its bag just in case. I guess it's a bunch of shirts. Excuse me. Alright. That one I like. It's like a coral and it's really long. I like long shirts. Cover my booty. Alright, yep, this is a duplicated order. Well, let me show you what this is. It's a sweater. It's fake crochet. I didn't realize how cheap it looked, but it looked cute on the model, as they all do, right? And it's for a short model. It's cropped. I'm not into the crop phase. Like I said, I got all these shirts with intent to put a logo on them. Ew, I don't like that. I didn't see that. Is this long enough? Yeah, it's long enough. Okay. I have a whole stack of these in the other bedroom. So, but I'm going to return. Last week I bought a bunch of doggy stuff. Can't imagine why, right? Anyways, I signed up the girls, Susie and the new puppy, when they get here. I'm signing them up to be service dogs. I'm paid that ridiculous amount of money for them to become service dogs, not just, there is a certificate for like emotional something, emotional, but no, we signed them up for, they will have a certificate for service dog. We're gonna go through all the training, so I'm excited. Tim was all in. I told him, I said, I'm going to put her in, I want her to be a service dog. And I said, and I'm going to put her through the whole course of it. And I said, would you do it with Susie if I do it? And he said, yeah. So that made me, I'm excited. So, because when we retire, you know, we want to be able to take them with us. So, not always have to leave them behind. So, and you know, we're not going to abandon Zeus and Maverick, but they're a little old. I'm not going to put them through that. It's an expense. It's really, really expensive. If they were younger, I would, but when they were young, I couldn't afford it, you know. So, all right, you ready for yarn? I know I've been yakking and yakking and yakking. All right. I'm going to try to move you even closer. Alrighty. So, last night there was, the bag I opened had one of these in it. So I got, this color is Flamingo in Flight. That's my color. Isn't that pretty? I need to hang it on my shelves. That is really pretty. I love it. $3.74. Originally $14.99. That was one of those Hobby Lobby crazy sales. I know I had a pink one in here. I could have sworn I did. All right. I might be thinking of last night. I shared that with some of my Zoom family. All right. The next one, this is Nina. Nina loves this yarn. Vitellana. This is hydrangea. 48 merino wool, 20 baby alpaca, and 32 organic Pima cotton. It's a DK weight. And I think I shared this with you guys in the other bag maybe. It's chain spun. 274 yards, 100 grams, hand wash gently, lay flat to dry. The gauge is, let's see, hook 4.5 to 5.5, and then knitting needle is 3.7 to 4.5. But what is the color name? Is this the name? Lofton? Because I can't. No, hydrangea. Named after the flower. But I got 4 of these. I think that company, before they went under, I bought this on clearance. It stinks that they went under. Knit Crate. It's too bad, you know, because they had beautiful yarn. And sometimes they had some good deals. All right, here's a Malabrigo 654 or Regaya, whatever. Same name as the other one the other night. I think the part, oh, here's the duplicate. The duplicate's right here. I need to put all of these together, you know that. I think I'm gonna bag them up and I'm gonna lay them out together. Come on, Nance. Yep, here's one of them. I think I only got 2 of them. And why are you falling apart? That's not very nice. Isn't that not beautiful? So that's Malabrigo 654, and it's called URUGUAY. Gay. Aruge maybe. Rios, worsted, 210 yards. Superwash merino. Machine washable, cold water, gentle cycle, do not tumble, dry flat. So I could wash this in the washing machine, just have to lay it flat. I could do that. But this is Malabrigo Rios, and I guess that's the color name. I don't know. That's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna start stacking them around me. I'm really good at making messes. This is that, is it Vitellana? It's a Agassiz Dance. I can't read, y'all. Vivid Blue is the name. 100% Peruvian Highland wool, sport weight. You can definitely feel it a little bit, but it's also a chain. It's a chain spun. It's sport weight. Hand wash, gentle, dry, flat. Very pretty. I got a bunch of that a long time ago. Yeah, I bought all this yarn a few years back. They used to have it hanging over there in that corner. Yeah. I went shopping for some of my Zoom sisters, but I didn't give them the bright fuchsia colors. I kept those. Alright. This is fuchsia. Here, I got. It's called magenta. The specs are the same. 215 yards. Oh, because it's a worsted weight. 100% superwash merino. Yeah, it's a worsted weight. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Oh, I gotta staple that one tag. It's coming apart. And this one lost its tag. I'm sure I'll find it. So I got 4 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 60. So 860 yards. Right here. Is that not scream happy, happy, happy? It is so pretty on camera. It makes me look pale. Oh, here's another one of the Little Lana, that DK. So I have 5 of these. And it's DK weight. But Yadi, that owns Sassy Sacks over on Etsy, that makes the beautiful bags. She's got a bunch of this. She's kind of in the process of, she's going to be moving to South Carolina, but they're still getting stuff ready. And she says she can't wait to work with her Bougie yarn. She's got a bunch like me and hasn't worked. You know, we've got it put up. But yeah, I want to do something. So I need ideas from you guys. All right. Okay, here we got bright turquoise and 215 yards. I got 2 in turquoise. It's worsted. Isn't that pretty? They had a wall of these bright, they're kind of neon colors. And yeah, I got a bunch of them. Now, this is Malabrigo. I made boot covers and a scarf. Actually, I have the scarf in here. Let me go get it. Hang on. Oh, it's not so easy to get up anymore like I used to. Yeah, I still got it. I made this scarf, and I made it back when I was kind of a newbie. And this is a pattern from Bag O' Day. Is that not beautiful? Isn't that pretty? And I made boot cuffs on for the top of my short boots. The same pattern. So, but yeah, it's really soft. I loved working with this Malabrigo Rios, and it's cane, 683 cane. And I think this is the last skein. One thing I will say, it bleeds. No, wait, no, I take that back. That was another yarn, and I gave it to Jaxie, and she made a, it's sari yarn, and I gave it to her because I could not get it to stop bleeding. And she's like, I'll take it. You know, Jaxie, she's been around a while. She knows she knows a lot about yarn. She's a designer. All right, this is from, what's her name? Fiber Arts, something Fiber Arts? The lady that wears the hat, and her husband is the photographer. Expression Fiber Arts. Look at that. Is that not pretty? I'm gonna go turn on that light. don't know. I probably should have did it earlier. Ta-da! I need to sit on a pillow for my ankles. The floor's hurting my ankles. Okay, I got a pillow, Tyler would call him. There, is that better? I have no idea. It's a fingering. It's superwash merino, and it's got the metallic in it. It's teal, purple, and a green. It's so pretty. I think there was like a pattern with it for a scarf, and it was a free pattern. Uh-oh, here's another Rios Malabrigo. So I have two in that color. No, wait. No, that's the scarf. Wrong color. It's not the same color. This is 412 teal feather. And I got two so far. Aren't they pretty? That is a really deep, beautiful, saturated teal. Oh, I got another one of these. So I got 5 of them. Yay. That's cool. I need to make something with that. All right. We're getting to the good stuff. This is more Vitellana, and Nina's probably screaming at the screen. I'll take it. She loves this yarn. Pumpkin spice and everything. 90 wool, 100% Donegal Neeps Iran weight, 150 yards. Hand wash gently, dry flat. And 4.5, 5.5 knitting, 5.5, 6.5 crochet hook. So it's a worsted weight, but it feels nice. I mean, it's a nice yarn. Okay. Got a couple of these. I think Lynette bought me these. Spice and Clover multi. Unless I bought them when I was out of town. I can't remember, y'all. They're minis. And I have a giant bag of minis, and I have some pickle jars. I have 2 pickle jars, and I have one that's open that I made a blanket, and I still want to add to the blanket, so it's really not officially done. Excuse me. I got a song stuck in my head. This is Rios Fuchsia. I know I bought at least 4 of these. They may be in the trunk. I hope I didn't give them away, because that's a really pretty color, but I do get in those moods where I give people stuff. Oh, get some purries. I love it. There we go. Here's another Rios, but Malabrigo Fuchsia. Heather, no, it's Fuchsia, 093 Fuchsia. That's so pretty. And then I got another Malabrigo. I know I have more of these. It's Sabiduria. Sabiduria. I can't read that. And it too is 210 yards. It's worsted. The specs are the same as the Fuchsia one. Okay, what is this? This is another Heather Purple Mystery. It's another Malabrigo Rios. And I know I've got more than just one. That is a very rich purple. Very beautiful. Oh, here's another one that goes with these. I'm not sure where I got these. Black Sheep Dye Works. I bet you it was Lynette. She bought me some yarn when she went to this place. Yeah, I bet you this. She got this too. And it says Majestic Meadows, alpaca and boutique, 100% alpaca. It's a 2-ply fingering weight, approximately 200 yards. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. It's gray. It's like a smoke gray. And then, I know I got more of this color too. This is Iron Soot. And it is hand-dyed tonal, $14.99. I got it on clearance, 420 yards. And is it DK? What did I do with my glass? Okay, there. It's a number 1. It's a number 1, but it's very pretty. I think I got like 4 of these. Okay. And then here's some more Vitellana. Limestone, 100% Peruvian wool, 328 yards. It's a sport weight, hand wash, gentle, dry. And crochet is a 3.5 to a 6.5. And knitting is a 3.75 to a 6 millimeter. So that's really pretty. And it's chain spun. And then we have another one, and I already showed you this color, Vivid Blue. So we have 2 of these. And then this yarn I got at Ollie's. It is it's Karen Petone, but they come in, each one of these things is a round thing of yarn. It's weird. I didn't realize that's what it was. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of yarn. Okay. I bought a ton of it, and I've given a ton of it away. I think, Nina, did I give it to you? But I kept some of it. All right. Here's another hank, I think was from Lynette. I'm pretty sure all of these I got from Lynette. It was, I don't know if it was a Christmas gift. Not sure. All right. And then I have this color. It's Neon Watermelon. Is that not pretty? It's so pretty. There's a color that I didn't get and I regretted not getting, and I can't remember what color it was. Don't remember. Okay, I showed you all that yarn last night. All right. And then this one is another Vitellana. It's Apple Picking. I think I have a bunch of them in the trunk. So I guess I'm going to have to get the stuff in the trunk out eventually. All right. Here's another one. Let me start the video over. Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. I'm back with another bag of Bougie. This is the 3rd bag. Oh boy. I found some of my sparkle yarn I was worried about. I have more yarn than just this stuff. I've got a whole trunk full of yarn. Come on. Here we go. Come on. It's not going to open for me. Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay. This yarn, they're little tiny, I forgot what they called them. Toes, 2-ply toes. Gradient set. A set of 6 yummy 2-ply toes 500%, no, 100%, I don't know where I got 500. 100% superwash merino wool fingering weight yarn. A total of 798 yards. Machine wash gentle, dry flat. The color is ivy. And look at how, see how the color gets from light to dark? And, okay, this one is goldfinch. This one is iantha. The next one is, this color here is duckfoot. And this color is shamrock. There's the color under there. It's shamrock. Then dragon claw. And the one on the very end is teardrop. So yeah, they've got their labels. And I'll show you how itty bitty they are. They're so itty bitty. They call them toes. And they're Miss Babs. Yummy 2-ply toes. They're $11 a piece. 133 yards. 100% superwash merino. US 1 to 3 knitting, and crochet is US B to E. So it's itty bitty. But Risa sent these to me. That was so sweet of her. All right. Here's the other GFI from those ones from the other night. It goes with these. Where's that other one? Here it is. I think it's just the 3 of them. They came in a bag with a pattern to make a shawl. All right. I'm not sure what this is, but it feels like Malabrigo. I think it is. Or is it heathered? Wait. It's heather. Yeah. Sport weight. It's heather from Knit Crate. No, We Crochet. I got Knit Crate on the brain. And this color is sea glass. 328 yards. I have 3 of these. I know I've bought. And Lynette said, I was thinking I paid $7.50, but Lynette said now they're like $3.50 a color. So if you're interested in any of these heathered colors like I showed the other night, $3.50, that's a steal. I paid more than that. Here's another Malabrigo. This is called Lettuce. I made something with some of this yarn. I made something, I can't remember what. All right, and then here's another Vitellana Midnight. It's Haikua alpaca, 60%, and then 40% Surrey alpaca. It's a DK weight, 231 yards. Hand wash gently, dry flat. Crochet hook is a 4.5 to a 5.5. Knitting is a 3.75 to a 4.5. And it is DK weight. And it's called Midnight. I'm running out of places. My legs are falling asleep, y'all. Here's another Vitellana from Knit Crate. It's called Palm Springs. It's 50 alpaca wool, 25 Peruvian Highland, and merino wool blend, 25 Surrey alpaca. It's a DK, 252 yards. Crochet size needle is a 4.5 or 5.5, and the knitting is 3.5 to 4.0. Isn't that pretty? This is, I think, Premier. Maybe not. Fibra Natura Good Earth Cotton Linen Blend. Good Earth Warmth. I want to say I got this from either Premier. I don't know. This was made in Turkey. But it doesn't feel that great. Feels like kitchen cotton, to be quite honest. All right, next. This is a Universal Yarn Cotton Supreme. This I got it from Premier Yarns. Silken, 100% cotton. Speaking of which, I don't know if I closed that out. All right. Oh well, if it's gone, it wasn't meant to be. Here's some more Malabrigo. I didn't realize I had so much Malabrigo. So I've got, that's purple. This is more of a Merlot color. And it's Malabrigo, Rios, Cuparsita, 869. It's 210 yards. It's a worsted weight, 100% superwash merino, but I have 3 of them. Isn't that pretty? What is the color? It doesn't really have a color. Cuparsita. Okay. Vitalana. $50 alpaca, 25 Peruvian Highland Merino blend, 25 Surrey alpaca. DK weight 252 yards. Knitting is a 4 to a 6 knitting needle, and crochet is US 7 to an I9. 4.5 to 5.5. It's definitely hairy. It's Vitalana. I got 2 of them. And they're like a rust color. Tucson is the color. Tucson, T-U-C-S. No, T-U-C-S-O-N. Tucson. All right. And then we got some more Malabrigo. You guys, I think I got most of these at, Crystal uses the company, Little Knits. I think it was Little Knits. I think that was one of the companies that she uses. I got them from. But everything I bought was on sale. It wasn't expensive. I wait till the clearance sales, you know. Vitalana, this is, so I got 2 of these. I think that was a box because I don't think I would have bought that color. Okay, Miss Billy bought me this over in Sarasota. Is that not pretty? Let's take it out of its little, it's so pretty. I don't want to use it because Miss Billy got it for me. I probably should make something that I'll keep forever because Miss Billy bought it for me. But yeah, it's a Rhythm and Blues, 328 yards, a hand-dyed mink, cashmere, wool, and viscose, fingering weight, 48 bucks. Woo! That's expensive. Thank you, Billy. But I need to do something. I need to maybe knit a headband, something like that, you guys, because I do know how to knit. I don't do it often, but I got a couple whips, UFOs. But yeah, I do better knitting like worsted or bigger. The smaller yarn, I think it's my vision. I don't know. But I make a lot of mistakes when I use small yarn and I get frustrated. So I showed you a couple of these last night. It's Vitalana and it's called Rave. It's like electric something. Electric, yeah. And it's 40 Huacaya alpaca, 30 wool, and 30 Siri alpaca. Worsted weight, 150 yards. So I've got, I think 3, 4, 5. And I got these from Dora's Cottage. We swapped. She got my pink. You know I love you if I give you my pink. This is from Gary over at Urban Yarn. We swapped some yarns. It's a little tattered. I don't know why. Because I had it hung up. Please tell me it's... Come on. Please tell me you're tied. No, it's not tied. No! Y'all know Gary over at Urban Yarn. Absolutely love Gary. And I could listen to him talk forever. With his accent. There, that's better. I'm getting better at it, y'all. And here's the other one. This one's really pretty. I can't believe he parted with this. It's so beautiful. October Halloween Club. I need to use that. I need to use the one Billy gave me and the one Gary gave me. This is, I forgot the camera was on. Bergama Little Knits. Fiber content merino. Extra fine superwash. Hand dyed in Turkey. 250 meters, 275 yards. DK weight. 4 to 6 knitting needle is recommended. Okay, Nina gave me a class on doing this the other night when we were brainstorming Boggy Creek. There you go. Here's some more Vitalana. Am I not talking again? Forgetting on. This is Heatherly. That is part of that palette. These are in the same. I bought them together. And the rest of them are in the other bag from last night. This is Vitalana, and I think I already pulled out one of these. Isn't that pretty? Misty Dawn. 400 yards. Superwash Merino, 50 Tencel. 50 Superwash, 50 Tencel, fingering weight, 400 yards. Hand wash gently, lay flat to dry. And it is tiny. So knitting is a US 1 through a 3 or crochet a B1 through E4. I have no idea. Oh, okay, here it is. 2 1/4 knitting through 3 1/4 knitting. And then the crochet hook side is 2 1/4 and 3 1/2. So, but it's real silky. Real silky. Here's some more Malabrigo. I know I got another one here somewhere. Here it is. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. I think Risa got me these. I think. I can't remember a lot of stuff. All right. Oh, here's another one. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6 of these bad boys. And this is either from Charm Grammy or Geary. It's Araucania, hand dyed, Chile by Anna. I can't read it. It is a Grace wool, merino wool and half silk, 110 yards. 50 grams, dry clean, and recommend gentle hand wash, cool water and mild soap. Wash similar colors separately, dry flat. I would have it laundered now that I know that Superwash Merino can get laundered. Never knew that until Jaxie told me. Oh, what is this? Infusion hand paints. 50 superwash, 50 acrylic. Infusion hydro. I have a few of these, and I think they're in the trunk in the other room. It's 291 yards. 50 superwash, 50 acrylic, and number 3. I don't know where I got this, but somebody gave it to me. All right, this is from last night's bag. I found the brothers and sisters. I got 4 of them. Is that not pretty? And these weren't clearanced out. I paid $14.99 with 30% discount. If I don't buy the clearance, I will buy 30% off over at Hobby Lobby. But they don't have these colors anymore. They're limited to only like a handful of colors. I showed you one of them last night. Yeah, it's kind of sad. And then I have one of these. This is Lion Brand in this bag. Here it is. So I got 2 of these. They're so pretty. Lion Brand Anya. It's called LB Collection Anya. 100% superwash merino. Number 4. So it's a worsted. It's really pretty. I bet you'd be beautiful worked up. I get so wrapped up in all my yarn. I just never. Here lately, I haven't been crocheting like I normally would. So here's that other, is that the other gray? Oh, it's not the same. I'm not sure what this is. Very shiny. It's a fingering weight. And I know that I was holding another yarn, the identical texture. Yeah, is this it? No. No, that's not it. Maybe it's all by itself. Maybe this goes with it. I don't know. This is another one of those Kenya. What did I do with the other one? Okay, these all go together. I know they're not the same color, but they're all the same from Lion Brand. I guess maybe I just bought them separately. I don't know. Here's some more of that kitchen cotton feeling yarn. It's called Good Earth. I'm sure it's probably made by, it's from Turkey, maybe a village. They make these. But that's an Angela color over at My Precious Yarnery. I think I'm going to send her that in this. I don't know if she'll use it. She dyes yarn. The Brebis Knit Crate. This is Knit Crate. It's alpaca. Ancient Pines is the color name. 100% baby alpaca, 400 yards. Suggested needles, 2 to 3 1/4. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. And this is exclusively for knit craters. It's like a teal. It's hairy. There's another skein here that I think it goes with. No, I haven't come across anything. I don't know where this one. This, you know what? This goes with. What did I do with those? Oh, Fiber Arts. What did I do with them? There they are. That's where it comes from, I bet. That's it right there. Yeah. Exactly where it comes from. Very pretty palette. Now, I think I did buy that. And here. Okay. Is that everything? Is there a bag behind me? Nope. That's everything. So, I thank you for hanging out and watching me play with my Bougie yarn. And yes, I want to make something. What's this? I don't know. Or this. Oh, you know what? I've got another bunch of, it's in here. It's Malabrigo. It's Malabrigo that I got on my trip. Tim and I went to Tennessee. Was it this year or last year? It wasn't that long ago. But, oh, I love this color. Okay. This color is Malabrigo Anniversario. I got this in Florence. It's where the Yarn Geek lives. Kansas. Florence, Kansas. But I got 1, 2, 3. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? 4 and then 5. I might have another one somewhere. I want to say I bought 6, but I might have only bought 5. But yeah. So I'm going to try to put some of this in bags tonight. But I'm going to do it in another... Sorry. I'm going to make another video. So, all right, guys. I love y'all. Mwah.